Good afternoon, Glen Este. I'm Matthew Ferris.
And I'm Lindsay Singleton, and this is Glen Este News.
Today we'll be telling you about things such as Volley for the Cure and our new principal and his thoughts on the dress code.
Also, some things you may not know about, like Glen Este's foreign exchange students, and make sure you check out our new YouTube page.
Have you bought your ticket to this Tuesday's volleyball game? It's called Volley for the Cure, and it's very important that we're all there to support this cause. Maddie Leibengood is going to tell us why.
The next home volleyball game this Tuesday is not just any game. It's the big Volley for the Cure game against Turpin High School. Go out and help your team bring home a win on September 24th. There will be raffles with your chance to win different themed baskets, and you may even get the chance to win a prize thrown in the stands. So come out and support your team in one of their biggest games, and remember to wear pink or your Volley for the Cure t-shirts.
I'm here with Tyler Flanagan. Tyler, what position do you play on the football team?
Safety and wide receiver.
How's your season going so far?
We're 1-1 right now. It's early, but things are starting to look up.
How are you doing individually?
I'm doing all right. I could definitely do better, but I'm just looking forward to the rest of the season.
Do you think the team's meeting expectations?
Well, our expectations are to win a league championship and make the playoffs, so we plan on doing that in the next coming weeks. We have our first league game on next Thursday night on TV against Loveland, so we'd like everyone to come out and support that. It's a big game.
All right, we'll be there. I'm here with Cassidy Greenwood. Cassidy, what position do you play on the volleyball team?
I am the setter.
What other positions are there?
There's a passer, which passes the ball up to the setter, and then there's outside hitter, middle hitter, and weak side hitter.
And why are you only the setter?
Because I'm short and can't jump over the net.
That makes sense. How's the team doing so far?
We're 3-1 in league, and I believe we're 5-4 all around.
How are you doing individually?
I think I'm doing pretty good.
I'm here with Marissa Lavatory. Marissa, what position do you play on the soccer team?
Left outside mid.
Which is your favorite to play?
I like to play forward because that's what I play for select, but outside mid's fine too.
All right, how's the team doing so far?
We're doing pretty good. We got all of our hard games out of the way, so hopefully we can win our games the rest of the season.
What were some team goals coming into this season?
It was definitely to try to win most of the league. We had some losses, but hopefully we've gotten all the hard teams out of the way, so hopefully we can succeed at winning all the rest.
So I understand you're the top scorer in the ECC, is that correct?
Yeah, I have 7 goals and I think 4 assists so far.
I'm here with Thomas Zink. He's the #1 golfer for Glen Este. Thomas, how's your season going so far?
Pretty good. Just as a team, we're doing really well, and we're all putting up good numbers.
What's the record for the golf team?
6-3.
How many conference matches have we won?
4.
Don't forget to get your ticket for homecoming. It's almost here, so to fill you in, here's Sean McNamara.
Today I'm here with Mrs. Locke, and she's going to tell us a little bit about Spirit Week and homecoming.
Whoever participates the most in Spirit Week will win Spirit Week and get a huge trophy that represents your class. So get spirited. Thursday, during 7th period, we're going to have a pep rally, and we will be honoring all the fall sports, not just football, but all this fall sports, and we're going to get rowdy and get prepared for our day of football on Friday night. And this year we're playing Milford. Before the game, though, we are going to have our 3rd annual parade, 6 o'clock on Friday, October 4th. So get a place and then be ready for the game on Friday night.
Great. And when do tickets go on sale? How much are they this year?
Okay. For the pep rally, they're $1, and they'll be sold that week. Now, did you notice that we didn't say anything about Spirit Week on Friday? That's because we are off school on Friday. I do believe it's a professional day, so students are off. So Monday through Thursday is Spirit Week. Friday is the parade and game. Then the most exciting event of the year is homecoming dance, and that's Saturday, October 5th. From 7:30 to 11:30, and we hold it in the Glen Este Gymnasium. Tickets are $15, and it's really important. It's just like last year. You buy your ticket from the cashier, and Mrs. Brentlinger, she's in the West office. You have to have half your fees paid, just like last year, and you have to fill out guest passes, just like last year, too, and they have to be approved by Mr. Walker. So if you have a guest from outside of Glen Este, make sure that you get that form early.
Great, thanks. Today I'm here with Mrs. Joan Steer to tell us a little bit about the homecoming dance and the decorations. Mrs. Steer, what do you have to say about all this?
Well, imagine this, Sean. You walk into the Glen Este High School through tiki torches from outside, like you're just coming to the shoreline. And then as you move down the hallway, you're going along the boardwalk through the reef and over the dunes with all the grasses. And you see ahead of you a beach. That's our lobby. A beautiful beach scene. But where's the ocean? Because the theme is into the ocean. So you know there has to be an ocean somewhere. As you enter the gym, there's a beautiful ocean. That gym floor we will transform into a beautiful ocean with sunken ships and mermaids and treasure chests and bubbles. Lots of bubbles. It's going to be a great time. Actually, it's going to be a splash.
Whoa! Hope to see you there!
As I'm sure you've heard, this year Glen Este has a new principal. Lindsay Singleton went in for a closer look at Mr. Walker.
Mr. Walker, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where did you go to college and how was your experience there?
My undergraduate experience in college, I went to Eastern Kentucky University. And my graduate experience, I went to Xavier University. For my experiences at both schools were great, really. I didn't have a traditional collegiate experience. I got married when I was 19 and had twin children.
What did you study in college and why did you choose that?
I studied biology. I was a biology major and a chemistry minor. The reason why I taught or chose that was primarily the influence of Mr. Dennis Wells, who was a science teacher that I had at Batavia. He was a coach of mine, and I kind of looked up to him. I enjoyed science. I didn't think I would get into teaching, but late in my undergraduate career, I started helping professors with preparing labs for freshman undergrads, and thought this teaching stuff's pretty good, and finished my student teaching and became a teacher.
Could you tell me a little bit about your family?
My wife is Mrs. Walker, which is the principal at Amelia Middle School, so my kids have no hope at home. There are two principals at home. I have 4 children. The oldest are almost 21. They're twins. They attend Xavier University. They play for the soccer team there and have been very successful. I have a sophomore son who is in high school at Batavia High School, and a 7th grade daughter who is at Batavia Middle School. And they both enjoy soccer, cross country, and camping and things like that, just normal family stuff.
What did you do before you became a principal here at Glen Este, and why did you leave where you were previously?
The last 2 years I've been a principal at Felicity Franklin High School. Prior to that I was at Batavia High School for 9 years, and then prior to that I was at Milford. You know, I left each job for kind of new opportunities, new horizons, advance my career. But always have had a good experience wherever I've been.
Can you tell us what you like best about Glen Este so far?
The students. I think that's why people get into teaching or education in general, is because they enjoy young people and enjoy seeing them learn and grow. Generally feel very well accepted, and I'm glad to be here.
What are some of the concerns you have about Glen Este? What do you plan on changing in the future, this year and the following years?
Great questions. Concerns-wise, short-term, we have a levy that is that's coming on this November ballot. It's obviously very important. Coming in, I want to get to know my staff. A lot of great professional people that work here. Find out what things are working, what things maybe or suggestions they might have. They have a lot of great ideas on how to do what we do better, and continue to provide a world-class education to students, and grow them into the best work and college-ready individuals we can.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, Mr. Walker. I'm Lindsay Singleton with Glen Este News. Mr. Walker's first action as principal was to increase the enforcement of the dress code. Whitney Brand and Alex Hall do some investigating to get the details.
So with regards to the dress code and shorts, dress code is very simple. This is probably the simplest rule. It says mid-thigh. Mid-thigh is very easily described. It's halfway down your leg. In regards to yoga pants, leggings, jeggings, tight-fitting bottoms, essentially, the school rule says clothing shall not be too tight or too loose, and you might see that those statements are not very well defined. So, what we suggest to individuals is if what you're wearing is too revealing, someone's going to let you know. And, if you're worried about it, I would wear a top which covers your bottom appropriately. There's also a rumor in play that Mr. Walker was going to cancel homecoming. That is not true. We will have homecoming, and if you're doing the right thing and attending school and not getting yourself into trouble, then you're going to have a great time at homecoming.
I'm reporting with Glen Este sophomore Sarah Ellison. Sarah, what do you think about the mid-thigh shorts rule? You can find shorts that cover everything, like the ones I'm wearing are long enough, but it's hard to find ones that are actually mid-thigh.
Hi, I'm Whitney Brandon. I'm here with Junior Bailey Sanders. What do you think about the yoga rule? I think that we should be allowed to wear yoga pants because they're really comfortable, and I can't really find any shirts that look good that go over my back end. So I just like wearing t-shirts and feeling comfy.
I'm here with junior Carl Bender. Carl, what do you think about the shorts rule and the yoga pants rule?
Any reason why girls shouldn't be allowed to wear yoga pants or short shorts. It just, when they're wearing what they feel comfortable in, it makes them learn better, and I don't have a problem with it, so why not?
All the way from Mexico, Germany, Sweden, Italy, China, and Korea, these students all go to Glen Este right alongside us. Michael Llewellyn, Gary Campbell, Kyler Allen, and Miranda English went in for a closer look at what it's like.
What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Valeria Rojas.
I'm Martina.
My name is John Lee.
My name is Elin Norma. Julika Los.
And I'm from Mexico.
I'm from Italy.
Based in China.
I'm from Vietnam. I'm from Sweden. I'm from Germany.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
17 years old.
17.
I'm 17. I'm 17. I'm 16 years old.
What is different from here than where you're from?
The daily life is really different. All the people is also really different, and the school, the way the classes are.
There's less people here.
It's more protected here than in Vietnam. The people here are a lot more open and friendly, and the schools are more strict. It's much more space between the houses. That's funny. Because of the letterboxes they are on the street.
How is Glen Este different from your last school?
Other school, I don't change classes. The teachers were the ones that change in the different classrooms. And in lunch, we have lunch in an open air area, and we had to make our own lunch at home.
In my school, we didn't have the locker. It's more modern technologies. There are a lot more people and a lot more classes every day. The school starts much more earlier.
What are the people and the atmosphere like here?
Very nice. In Mexico, it's a lot of groups, little groups. And
yeah.
If you don't belong to one group, then they're mean to you. So.
Very funny, very...
It's good. Nice.
What do you like about the teachers here?
Like that they don't give you a lot of homework.
Very funny.
The teacher's nice.
They're nice. They really help a lot. I mean, the ones I have are very nice. They are very nice. They're more personal than in Germany.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite painting. I love painting.
What page design?
Physics. It's easy.
I like math. I only have to do with numbers, so I don't have to learn any English in it.
What made you decide to come here?
I think that is a really good experience for me, and it's very different from Mexico, so I'm learning a lot of things.
My host family is near this school.
I think it's bad in my school.
Education. I wanted to experience the American culture and the life of an American teenager. Something I've always wanted to do. I want to improve my English and meet new people.
Did you miss any of the stories? Maybe you want to show your friends? Everything you saw here today can be found at our newly redesigned webpage, Glen Este TV, all in one word. In the future, we'll be posting all of our videos up here for you to view at your leisure. I'm Lindsay Singleton.
And I'm Matthew Ferris.
And this is Glen Este News.